who goes up the middle, and he's at the first down marker. It all depends on the spot as the clock will wind toward 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter, with Buffalo leading it by 3, and Ed Oliver goes to the grounds. What do you think, Ross? Did he get it? This is close.
Very close.
Now they're saying fourth down.
Where they might want to measure it.
It's fourth down at about a half a yard.
Well, they can run the same play they just ran, or they can run a quarterback sneak, but there's only 12 seconds left in the play clock, and they have no timeouts. The Dolphins got to call something right now.
Well, they just reset it. They just reset it.
They just reset the play clock.
But their personnel is not getting on the field. They're bringing Ingle, the fullback, in. Play clock is down to 10. They haven't broken the huddle yet. It's fourth and less than a yard.
Oh, my God.
Play clock is down to 5. They got to get it going. Play clock is at 3. They finally break the huddle. It's at 1. Thompson clapping his hands. It's a high snap. The flag comes in. It's going to be a delay game.
Unbelievable. You can't get a delay a game in that situation.
Prior to the snap. Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
Yeah, this stuff shouldn't happen, even if it's a rookie quarterback.
Well, first of all, you can't have no timeouts in this situation. Secondly, it's fourth and inches.
Yeah.
There's only a couple plays you call in that situation. What's taking them so long to get it out there? Now it's 4th and 5.5 as opposed to 4th and a half.
Well, they're huddling up. Play clock is down to 20. 2:29 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's fourth down and 6. This could be the last chance for the Dolphins. Thompson out of the gun. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. Breaks away, throws to his right, and it's incomplete. Broken up by the rookie Elam. It was intended for Gesicki, and Elam broke it up.
What a tremendous job by Kaiir Elam again. This is just wild. It looks to me like he's cramping a little bit there as he points to his right leg. He wasn't even supposed to play much in this game.
No.
But Dame Jackson got hurt, and Elam, the first rounder from Florida, has stepped up over and over again. Thompson thought he had Gesicki open. Elam just did enough. There was some contact there. I like the no call. In fact, Gesicki could have made that catch.
He could have. Well, they are attending to him on the far side of the field right now. There's about 5 or 6 of the athletic trainers and Sean McDermott over talking to him. Well, we have a moment. We'd like to thank our crew for this afternoon. Our studio coordinator, Art Martinez. Our studio producer, Brian Finkelstein. Our statistician is Paul Bracci. Our spotter has been David Salati. Production assistant provided by Paul Kovac and Brian Shepard. Our engineer, Peter Krosskoff. Our producer has been Dave Hagan. Production supervisor, Aaron Cummins. Coordinating producer, Mike Eby. And the executive producer of Westwood One Sports is Howard Deneroff.
So, Tom, the game is not over yet.
No.
But the Dolphins having no timeouts. You know, the Bills will run it here, take it to the 2-minute, and then 2 more runs. The Bills will be able to take it to less than 40 seconds left on the play clock before making a fourth down decision.
Well, while they tend to Elam, we'll take a timeout with 2:22 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's the Bills 34, the Dolphins 31. You're listening to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One.
The NFL playoffs are here, and the easiest way to get into the action is with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. New customers get started with $150 in free bets, guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet. Just sign up with promo code WIN. FanDuel has all your favorite bets, from the money line to point spreads to player props, all on an app that's safe, secure, and super easy to use. Place your first $5 bet to get $150 in free bets, win or lose, with promo code WIN. Make every moment more with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL.
21 plus in select states. Must be present in select states to wager first online real money wager only. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbookfanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit fanduel.com/RG. For Colorado, Iowa, Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Virginia, West Virginia. 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342 in Arizona. 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut. 1-800-9-WITH-IT in Indiana. 1-800-522-4700 Wyoming, Kansas, or visit ksgamblinghelp.com. 1-877-770-STOP Louisiana. 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. 467-369 in New York. TN Redline 1-800-889-9789 in Tennessee.
On first down, the Bills hand it off to James Cook, who runs to his left and may have lost a yard. The ball is spotted at the 44-yard line. As we roll down toward the 2-minute warning, Josh Allen, hands in his hand warmer, comes over to the sidelines. So we've reached the 2-minute warning with the score. The Bills 34, the Dolphins 31. You're listening to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One.
At NerdWallet, we often see people blocked when making financial decisions. Take Harold.
Coach, these credit card offers, they're everywhere.
Harold, look, it's tough out there, but you have got this. With NerdWallet on your team, you will make the smartest play with side-by-side comparisons of top credit cards.
Whoa, a card that rewards me for buying sports gear. Let's go get that cash back, team.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions. Are you the parent of a 2 to 7-year-old? Listen closely for an exciting free radio offer. By now, you've probably heard of ABC Mouse, the Parents' Choice Award-winning online learning program that's actually changing the lives of early learners everywhere.
ABC Mouse is like a little one-on-one teacher. It has helped her so much.
Right now, we're offering a special radio promo to try it free for a month, but you have to go to abcmouse.com/radio to claim your free month. That's abcmouse.com/radio. Sponsored by Age of Learning.
If you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. That's true when your business is growing fast, and even more true when there's a lot of uncertainty. Inflation, we've heard lots about that. Same thing about supply chains, and the labor market can be tight. What does that mean for margins? But not every business is in the dark. Over 33,000 businesses know their numbers because they use NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud financial system. NetSuite gives you visibility and control of your financials, planning, budgeting, and of course inventory, so you can manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. Everything you need all in one place. In 2023, profit is the new growth. Know your numbers, know your business, and get to know how NetSuite can be the source of truth for your entire company. Right now, NetSuite is offering a one-of-a-kind flexible financing program. Head to netsuite.com/touchdown right now. netsuite.com/touchdown. netsuite.com/touchdown.
Buffalo leads at 34-31 over Miami with an opportunity to move on to the divisional round next week. They do not know who their opponent will be. That will be dependent on the game tonight between the Bengals and the Ravens. Buffalo has a second down at 11. The ball at the 44-yard line of Miami, leading it by 3. 2 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. This has not been as easy a game as I think many people expected. Devin Singletary is in the backfield. Shakir is in motion toward the line of scrimmage. The handoff goes to Singletary, running left over his guard, down to the 40. So he gained 4. It'll be third down and about 6. And the clock winds 1:50, 1:49. Again, the Dolphins have no timeouts left. Sealer makes the tackle. Bobby Hart is an extra lineman, by the way, Ross, in the game.
Yeah, they've been having him in a lot. So here's what matters in these situations. Ball security, number 1. And then number 2, you can't have a penalty, because that stops the clock. So it's not as important to make your block as it is to make sure you don't have a penalty. You can't have a hold in these situations.
1:23 and counting to play. Play clock is down to 7. Singletary in the backfield. Allen letting it go down to 2. Now 1 takes the snap, hands it off to Singletary. Over the block of his left tackle. He moves the pile toward the 35. Out toward the first down marker. He may have gotten it. How about that? And if he did, that'll be the ball game. They signal first down, and the Bills can go to victory formation.
Wow. That's hard to believe.
How about the effort by Devin Singletary?
And the old lineman pushing him. I mean, there was 3 Dolphins tackling him, and he just kept driving his feet, and Bobby Hart and the boys kept pushing him. And he got very, very close to the first down yardage. The Dolphins are going nuts. They think he's short.
Well, they're going to look at it with 34 seconds left to play. Brad Allen is going to take a look. I don't know. It does look like he's right at the marker with his back. You think he's short of it?
I think he's a little short. Yeah. Thought he got a very favorable spot. I think he's a little short, and it's going to be 4th and inches. which should be a Josh Allen quarterback sneak.
I don't know. It's pretty close. But you're right. It does look like he's about a half a yard shy of the first down.
The Dolphins coaches were absolutely going bonkers. That's the last thing this game needs is another stoppage.
Well, they've already shifted the Giant Viking game to 4:50 Eastern time. But we're already past that.
This might be the longest.
It has to be. It's
1 o'clock
almost a
game.
4-hour game. But there's been a lot of action to it. I mean, there's been a lot
It's
going
been
on.
phenomenal. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Just a lot of stoppages, a lot of discussions.
And this is a tough one for the officials because, you know, they're looking at where Singletary may have gone down, but it's really difficult when you're not right on it, even with where he is, with the cameras and the replay, to actually decide. They've ruled it a first down, so it has to be conclusive that he did not get the first down.
Boy, now CBS, we're in the booth, just showed a different angle where it almost looks like it is a first down.
Yeah.
The more angles they show, the more confused I get.
And
Interesting
you're
to see
hard
it.
to confuse.
Thank you. I like to think so.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Bills fans now, though, they feel like they got it.
Yeah.
And they're leaving for the exit. This is not the easiest place in the world to get in and out of. They've only been outside in the 30 degrees for 7-8 hours now. No big deal.
No big deal. Well, Brad Allen, just so you know what the logistics are, is 2 hour right on the Bills side of the field, looking at the tablet, trying to decide whether Singletary has the first down or not.
It's really hard to see when he's actually down because it's like the Dolphins were almost lifting him up, trying to rip the ball out.
Right. Mitch Morse came in and signaled first down, the center for the Bills.
I see Brad Allen shaking his head.
All right, here we go. So maybe he's saying he didn't get it?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. First down.
I don't think they could have overturned it. It'll be a first down. And victory formation will ensue. The Buffalo Bills will move on in the postseason. They'll play another game.
And it'll be here.
And it'll be here.
They were, Brad Allen shaking his head. Pretty good at body languages. I just can't see enough to overturn it. I just can't. There's nothing indisputable.
Josh Allen under center. He's got a guy to his right, guy to his left, and one guy behind him. Trying to get victory formation on what's been a tough day. They lead it 34-31. The Dolphins' last road playoff win was 99. Their last playoff win was 2000. Allen takes a knee, and that will do it. The Buffalo Bills have advanced to the second rounds, the divisional rounds of the NFL playoffs with a hard-fought 34-31 victory over the Miami Dolphins. 3 games this year, all 3 have been tremendous. And as celebrations begin, some pushing and shoving begins as well on the 25-yard line. Well, it's time to select the Wendy's player of the game. What do you think there, Ross Tucker?
Well, Josh Allen had an awesome game, as did Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs. But how about Matt Milano? 8 tackles, 2 assists. He had 8 solo, 2 sacks, 3 quarterback hurries. I know it's a 34-31 game, but I thought Matt Milano was the best player on this field today. I'm giving him the Wendy's player of the game.
Give it the defensive player, the player of the game. So he's the player of the game, sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy's fries are hot and crispy every single time. Natural cut, skin-on fries prepared to golden goodness, perfectly sprinkled with sea salt, just the way they should be. Choose Wendy's hot and crispy fries today. The final score, it's the Bills 34 and the Dolphins 31. Stay tuned for Game 2 of our NFL Wild Card Playoff Tripleheader. Up next, the Minnesota Vikings host the New York Giants. Kevin Harlan, Mike Mayock, and Scott Kaplan are standing by to bring you all the action right here on many of these same stations on the NFL app or streamed live for free on our website, westwood1sports.com. Now, for Ross Tucker, Aditi Kinkawawa, and Scott Graham, I'm Tom McCarthy. Thanks for joining us, everyone. You've been listening to the NFL Playoffs on Westwood One. It's time for the second game of our NFL Wildcard Playoff triple header between the Vikings and the Giants. So let's join the broadcast. Already in progress.
He's got two tight ends. Second down and 4 from the 12 of the Giants. There's the snap, the spin, the handoff to Cook. He breaks one tackle and back of the line of scrimmage. He tried to go over the guard. He was stoned at about the 11. And he picks up about a yard on the play. So now he's near the 10 of the Giants. We'd like to welcome those of you joining us who are listening to the Bills and the Dolphins, where the Bills defeated Miami 34-31 with Mike Mayock and Scott Kaplan. Kevin Harlan in downtown Minneapolis. It's the opening drive of the game. Our clock is at 9.5 and ticking. A long drive beginning from the Viking 25. Jefferson a couple catches. Thielen at a 13-yard grab. And now it is 3rd and 3 at the 10 of the Giants. In the shotgun formation is Cousins. 9th play of the drive. Gets the snap. Throws to the near sideline. A belt-high catch falling out of bounds. Near sideline to Hockenson at the 6. And he gets the first down on 3rd and 3, Mike. It's a gain of 5 and a short pass to the backpedaling Minnesota tight end. And that is a first down. 1st and goal to go on the opening drive for Minnesota. Like to remind you, for our Westwood One affiliates airing this broadcast, commercial position number 4 will be next. Hockenson had a great year, a career year, when he came over in the trade from Detroit to Minnesota. 1st and goal to go at the 6 of the Giants. One back, 2 tight ends, Cousins under center. Jefferson is in motion. He gets the snap, he spins, he gets a block, and he throws a pass, far sideline, caught at the 2, runs into the pylon. Jefferson, touchdown! Got it! A 6-yard touchdown throw. Jefferson with a great catch and a lunge on the sideline with one hand, holding the ball. And the Vikings take the opening drive and get 6 right off the bat.
Man coverage. Adoree Jackson on Jefferson. Outbreaking route. He catches it on about the 3-yard line. Stretches for the end zone. I think his knee's down, and I think the ball's going to come back to about the 1-foot line.
8.5 to play. Jefferson had caught a couple passes for 10 each. They'll take a look at it. Mike, it almost looked like his hip hit the chalk before the pylon and the ball went across. Breaking the action, let's give our local stations a chance for a message. Scoreless game so far because it looks like they're going to call that back. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL playoffs.
Midwest Energy is offering scholarship and trip opportunities for area high school students. High school juniors can now apply for the 2023 U Tour, a 1-week, all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. in June. High school seniors may apply to win one of 10 $1,000 scholarships. There's no GPA requirement, and applying online takes minutes at MWEnergy.com under the Community tab. Applications are due January 31st. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
At Rebath, we believe everyone should have a bathroom they love. That's why we do it all, from fresh tub and shower updates to smart, safe aging and accessibility solutions and complete bathroom remodels. Rebath's turnkey process includes design guidance, quality products, and professional installation. We do it all from design to done. Best of all, we'll be in and out in just a few days, and you'll have a brand new bathroom you'll love for years to come. For special offers and to schedule your free in-home consultation, visit us at rebath.com or call 620-792-2709. That's 620-792-2709.
Make your current home the home of your dreams with Rebath. We make remodeling convenient and affordable. And yes, you can bathe in luxury with our incredible variety of state-of-the-art products like jetted tubs and walk-in showers.
Simpson Farm Enterprises carries the Apache line of sprayers, and there's a reason. In fact, there's several reasons. Apache sprayers come in 5 different models to fit every size of operation. They feature premium technology and the exclusive power-to-the-ground mechanical-driven traction. Most of all, the 5-year warranty offered by Apache is unmatched. That's why they have the highest retained value in the industry. See Simpson Farm Enterprises today at any of their 5 locations and spray with the best you can buy.
Back in Minneapolis. Indianapolis, this Close Shave Instant Replay Review, sponsored by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Choose Barbasol Shaving Cream for a thick lather and close, comfortable shave. Barbasol, the American original for over 100 years. Better buy Barbasol. They have ruled that the catch by Jefferson and the subsequent lunge were short by not much. The nose of the ball, right, Mike?
Yeah, it's the correct call.
They break huddle. It'll be second down and goal. The ball is inside the 1. Alexander Madison is in the eye with the fullback C.J. Ham. 2 tight ends. Under center is Cousins. He moves his tight end. He looks over the defense. He'll take it himself. They'll push him from behind with Ham shoving the lower portion of the back of the quarterback for the Vikings across the goal line for a Minnesota touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run. Quarterback keeper. Viking quarterback Kirk Cousins will put the Vikings on the board to score first 6-0 with about 8:20 to play here in the first on a good-looking drive, which covered Mike 75 yards.
Yeah, almost too easy. 12 plays, 75 yards. Dalvin Cook got a taste, 4 carries for 15. Most importantly, I think, Justin Jefferson, 4 catches for 31. All of them were pretty easy.
Greg Joseph with the extra point try for Minnesota. Ball put down. Right-footed kick is away to our left and good. And it's 7-0 Vikings. 1-yard touchdown run by Kirk Cousins. His 3rd touchdown run of the season. Vikings now with 8 opening drive touchdowns this season, tied for an NFL high. And let's check the drive summary. It's sponsored by Monster.com. Monster.com can help you tackle the job search and make your next career move. It's time to get off the sidelines. Go to Monster.com and win the job hunt. 12 plays, 75 yards, 6.5 minutes on the clock here in the first, getting the opening drive. Jefferson was terrific on the drive. He caught 4 for 31, and they get the 1-yard touchdown on the quarterback keeper by Kirk Cousins.
Kev, it was so easy, they only had 1 third down. They didn't even have to get to third down. Cousins was 7 for 7 on the drive, and as I mentioned, Cook got a nice taste on the ground.
So now the kickoff will come from Minnesota to New York. And for those of you just joining us, we are indoors. It's a very mild day here in the Twin Cities. Very little breeze, a brilliant day of sunshine. There is a translucent roof, so the stadium is bathed in sunlight. The Vikings are going to kick off from right to left. They're in all purple today, and the Giants in all white with red trim. Home teams with 3-0 this postseason. Can the Giants become the first road team to break through? The kickoff, and Brightwell is under it. And it will go over his head, out of the end zone, a touchback to the 25, where it'll be 1st and 10. So down early with an opening game drive of 75 yards for the Vikings and a quarterback keeper on a touchdown, making it 7-0. Here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants 1st and 10, Mike.
Yeah, I think it's important that they answer this with a significant drive. It is loud. It's raucous. I was here in 2019 with the Raiders, and when they get rolling, this place is crazy.
Saquon Barkley is the back. The receivers are in tight. They're in the pistol from their 25 of the Giants. Daniel Jones gets the shotgun snap, spins, hands off to Barkley. Left tackle block. He's on the number 30. Gets another block at the 35. Runs on the far side of the field, and he flies. There's a flag thrown on the play. He picks up 13 as it stands. Looks like the flag will go against New York.
Holding. Awesome. Yeah, pretty sure he was holding on to defensive tackle Harrison Phillips at the point of attack. That was Nick Gates, who's splitting time at left guard with Ben Bredesen. So, Kev, instead of a first down, 12, 14-yard gain, you're back up in that noisy end zone. It's tough duty back there.
Yep, now they're back to their own Giant 15. 4 wide, 2 on each side. In motion, the running back. Shotgun snap, 1st and 20. Line drive throw. Caught up the middle by Richard James. Caught it belt high at about the 25. Runs on the hash and picks up 13 and takes it out to the 28-yard line of the Giants. Good throw, good catch, nice game.
Richie James has 8 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown in their first game. And Kevin, amazing statistic. He's caught 81% of the passes thrown at him this year, which is a record since 2018. I mean, he has been money.
He's had a career year. 28-yard line of the Giants. 2nd down and 7. Trailing 7-0. Jones shotgun snap. Left tackle block. Moves up. Runs from the 25 to the near sideline to 30. Gets a block from his receiver to the 30. Runs into the Viking bench below us here on the near side. He picks up 7, and that should be good. It is for a first down. One of the wonderful things about this young quarterback is he can scoot.
His decision-making has done a 180 under Brian Daboll and this new staff with Mike Kafka as the offensive coordinator. Only 8 turnovers. Heck, his rookie year he had 23 turnovers. Just a different guy.
The Pro Bowl running back is Saquon Barkley, over 1,000 yards on the ground. With the quarterback, Jones, under center. And a first down and 10 from his New York 35. The snap, the fake handoff, the deep drop. He cocks his right arm, throws a line drive up the middle. It's caught in stride, 45-yard line of Minnesota. Grabbed by Slayton and comes to the near side for a gain of 22 and belted out of bounds on the sideline at the Viking 43. Good catch and run. 22-yard pickup and a first down for the G-men.
Play action, good protection, crossing route out of the slot because the corner, Duke Shelley, had outside leverage on a crossing route. He's got no shot in a man coverage of getting there. Nice play, nice concept by the Giants.
Giants have not scored a first quarter touchdown in the last 7 games, but moving the ball well here at the 43 of Minnesota. Wiping his hands on the towel off his belt buckle. Jones gets the 43, moves up with the crumbling pocket, runs to the 40, pump fakes, goes to the near sideline, stiff runs his way by the 35, near sideline 30, into the near sideline. He is knocked out of bounds about the 28-yard line of Minnesota. That's a run of 15. He ran 1 for 7 for a first down moments ago. And the Giants get another first down. They are at the 29-yard line of the Vikings.
Stiff arm the old man, Patrick Peterson, to get a few extra yards at the end. But Kev, what do we talk about in our keys? The legs of Daniel Jones, the decision-making of Daniel Jones. He's pulled it down twice, 2 runs for 22 yards in this drive.
Barkley the back, Jones under center, trailing 7-0. They're going to mark him at the 28 of the Vikings, 1st and 10. Snap in the pitch out. It's Barkley, a block from the left tackle. He goes past the 25, far sideline, 20, breaks a tackle, 10, 5, touchdown, he's in. What a run! Swerving by defenders, rocketing down the sideline. Saquon Barkley with a 28-yard sideline touchdown run. Breaking tackles on the way and terrific blocking led by Andrew Thomas. And they're within an extra point, Micah, tie in the game.
Yeah, I call this a misdirection toss. You fake it one way, it's a toss the other. The misdirection gives your 2 linemen, Andrew Thomas, the left tackle, and the center, John Feliciano, a chance to get out in front. Barkley made the correct cuts and exploded into the end zone.
Saquon Barkley. Wow, what a run. 28-yard touchdown. Now the extra point to tie from Graham Gano. The snap is low, but the ball put up, and the kick is away, and good, tied at 7. 2 touchdown runs already. 1 by the Vikings of a yard. 1 by the Giants of 28 by Barkley. Tied at 7. That's how New York answers the game-opening drive by Minnesota. There's a break in the action, sponsored by Culligan Water. A drinking water system from Culligan gives you cleaner, safer water with a turn of a handle and no pitcher filters to refill. Learn more from your local dealer or Culligan.com. Vikings 7, Giants 7. You're listening to the NFL playoffs on Westwood One.
What does it feel like to file with TaxSlayer and get your guaranteed maximum refund? It feels like the last level of a video game, facing off against the final boss who stands between you and your refund.
All your refund has belonged to me.
Using the power of TaxSlayer like a secret power-up he doesn't see coming.
Only the most tax-confident can defeat me.
Throwing your laptop at his video game face and watching him crumble into a giant pile of shiny coin tax refunds.
Oh, not fair. You use TaxSlayer.
Start for free and get your guaranteed maximum refund. TaxSlayer. File fearlessly.
Today on Hey Culligan, unnecessary contaminants. Here's the referee.
Hey Culligan, that's a flag on my water for flagrant foul taste.
Ooh, that's a tough one, ref, but the solution is a Culligan Smart RO drinking water system that reduces up to 58 contaminants, making your water safer and delicious.
Yeah, I guess I missed that call.
And with the Culligan Connect app, you always know when your filters need changing.
The water's up and it's good.
Good call, ref, and we're already on the way. Kick things off with a free in-home water test from a local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Monster.com Monster.com can help you tackle the job hunt and make your next career move in football and in life. There's the regular season, and then there's the playoffs. Monster.com knows that scoring your next job, that's a playoffs moment. To bring your A game, you need Monster.com. With great coaching and millions of job openings, Monster.com has all you need for a strong performance when it counts. We all know the playoffs are no time for messing around. Go to Monster.com and win the job hunt. Monster.com.
Each team has had it. Each team has got a rushing touchdown to tie it at 7, and our clock here in the first quarter at 5:11. We're in Minneapolis for this wild card game between the Vikings and the Giants, and TaxSlayer gives you the power to claim your tax breaks and get your max refund guaranteed. Level up your tax filing game this year and file fearlessly at TaxSlayer.com. Mike, we couldn't have asked for a better start. Both offenses moved well, some exciting plays, and a tie game here midway through the first.
Kev, you mentioned it during the break. I thought it was really critical that the Giants answer the bell there after that first drive, and they did it magnificently. 5 plays, 75 yards, good mix. Daniel Jones takes it on the ground a little bit, then Saquon exploding for a touchdown.
Giants at 9-7-1 out of the NFC East. The Vikings won the NFC North, number 3 seed. Wanwu is back in the end zone to our right, painted in purple with Vikings and white letterings, and Gano will kick off again for the Giants from left to right. Swings his right leg through it, his end over end. Wanwu doesn't even move. The ball just whistles over his head. It'll be another touchback. It's out to the 25 and a 1st and 10. The speed of Barkley was something to watch right there. With Mike Mayock, Kevin Harlan, we're in the Grainger broadcast booth in Minneapolis. The pros play with the best gear. Grainger makes sure you get the best gear for your business. Count on Grainger for supplies and solutions for every industry. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by. Tied at 7, breaking huddle. In all purple, the Giants will set up on their defensive side with a 3-man front. And Cousins is in the gun with a 1st and 10 at his own 25, and the running back at his side is Cook. He's got 3 wide. There's a shotgun snap and a 5-man rush and a line drive throw to the near side, over the shoulder catch on the near sideline by Jefferson. He caught it in front of his own bench at the 31. Somehow he twisted his head around and got it and picks up 6, Mike, on that first down throw.
Yeah, I think it's, again, too easy with Jefferson. That's what, 5 catches for him there,
yes,
I believe?
It is.
And that time they were in a tight bunch with 2 players. The inside guy, Osborne, released vertically, and he cut right off him quick out. And